Hi everybody, today I'd like to talk a little bit about collisions. So as you can see, I've pulled up the PHET simulation, Collision Lab 2.01. In this simulation, I'm going to show a couple of things. First, I'm going to simulate an inelastic collision, as you can see right here. I've designated the center of mass, and I've put the velocity vectors on here as well. So as you'll see when I hit play, so from our starting position to our final position, we have that the two masses are now conjoined together. In an inelastic collision, the two particles stick and they move together. As you can see, if we should restart it, that our first both have the same mass and ball 1 has a bigger velocity than ball 2. So in the case that they're both moving, the first velocity from object 1 gives the second more. In another scenario, we can talk about how if ball 1 had more mass, so let's change its mass right here. Let's say it's 2, make it easier. So if ball 1 has double the mass of ball 2, but they both start, but ball 1 still starts with 1 meter per second and ball 2 starts 0.5 meters per second, what we'll see is that their transfer energy, they move faster together, just as before. But now let's try something different. What if ball 1 didn't move at all? So we change our values here, 0. So now ball 2 is at rest. So we have a moving particle at this velocity, 1 meter per second, at this mass, going and hitting ball 2. You'll see what happens. So together they move. So ball 1 actually slowed down and ball 2 gained an amount of velocity and momentum. You can see that with these two values. In this simulation, I'd like to simulate an inelastic collision. As you can see, I have both masses the same, the position is offset a little bit, and the velocity is going in opposite directions because I want them to hit each other. So when I hit play, you'll notice that the two particles oppose each other. So they go forward and then they oppose each other. They go in opposite directions. They do not stick in an inelastic collision. So if we changed a couple things, say we changed the mass of ball 2, and then we change the velocity of ball 1, let's see what happens. So we have ball 2 going this way into ball 1, and ball 1 going the opposite direction with more velocity. So now ball 1 has more velocity going in the opposite direction, and ball 2 has lost some velocity.